So this is Castle Rock Overlook. Or maybe that's Castle Rock over there. It's not exactly marked, it just says Castle Rock Overlook. Driving down the road into, I guess, the Badlands. Not completely down the hill yet. There are hoodoos there. I don't know if you can hear that generator through this, but I think it's to that site right down there. There's a well site down there. And so we're out exploring along the San Juan River. They have it all bricked off and everything.
There's these little holes into these different chambers.
Alright, so this is our campsite for the night. We were going to do BLM campground, but we forgot cash. So, that's cool. This is free, right off the road. We had to level the Jeep like normal. But now it is time to make dinner. Let's go ahead up in the tent. One cool thing about this tent is that it is covered in like blackout material. So unless the windows are open, we have no idea if the sun is up. As long as there's a breeze, we can stay pretty cool. There's also, I guess, sunroof. Starlight, I don't know what the hell these are called. But if we take the rainfly off, we'd be able to see the sky at night by opening the covers, kind of like we did with the windows. Refrigerator / freezer. Ugh. So, depending on what you want, you left the lime out. We could make it a single refrigerator and a freezer, or you can do the temperature so that you have 2 refrigerators. But it's also pretty deep. So now tonight we are making carne asada. Cilantro is going to be for cilantro lime rice. Sun is setting, fire is going, dinner is cooking. Cut stuff tends to pack better. I have cilantro for me because he doesn't like it.
I like cilantro. What are you talking about?
I got my mini street tacos.
Damn. Well, the soap works.
The water in that container is still from Colorado.
Used way too much. It just all shot out.
That's what she said. But it's biodegradable, so I keep thinking that's a beer. It is not a beer. Hey, dear. Happy anniversary.
The numbers are too small for me to read, so I didn't realize what day it was.
That's why God created women, is to remind men. Well, 10 is up.
Canyon area we were just in.
A lot of hoodoos out there.
I can avoid it, I will, just because of...
No, I know, because it takes some time to air it all back
Oh,
up.
there's pavement back there.
Yeah.
So we'll just go slow and gentle.
Bullfrog Canyon. So off of Burr Trail, we took a road that I think is called Big Thompson Mesa Road. And the road actually crosses an airstrip. But it's, the airstrip is right there. It's that whole grass field. That's the airstrip. So for real planes, like jets and stuff, no. Probably more like for bush planes is what's landing in that, because that is all bumpy. So that landing's gotta be crap. But this is, huh? 4-wheel drive airplane, yeah. Jeep airplane style. This is one of the little pull-offs on the mesa. I thought we actually would go up to the edge of the mountain, at the base of the mountain, but no. This is pretty cool. So it seems that one of the favorite camp meals now is chicken quesadillas. You can see how thick that is. I don't go light on the ingredients. So we had a change of plans today. It rained where we were going to go, so the road we were going to go down was, according to locals, impassable due to the caliche and sand and mud. So we hoofed the pavement all the way down to Kaibab, and we are now at the coral pink sand dunes. Is that what it's called? Coral pink sand dunes. It's very windy. I know, but you're probably not gonna be able to hear anything I'm saying on here. Well, he is wanting to walk all the way up there.
Good view.
So we're gonna walk up there, and then we're gonna go down to the beginning and see if they actually do rentals so that we can go off-road.
Wow.
That wild little humans, yes. Alright, we just walked about 1.5 miles in the sand. Now I need to empty the sand from my shoe. Look at all that. So we were heading back to Kaibab, and we came across on one of the brochures for the pink coral sand dunes was a description of, which wasn't much on there for how to get there, but it's called South Fork Indian Canyon Pictographs. So we're like, okay, cool. We're using Gaia, but of course Gaia is crap when it doesn't have signal, so we lost our maps. So we couldn't actually figure out how to get there from the sand dunes. So we ended up going all the way back to Kaibab, which actually isn't that far, getting signal, looking at the maps, and that is where we're heading now. You can also see the wind is actually picking up and it's actually starting to drizzle, so I don't know how far we are actually going to get. And he is airing down so that we can actually go down this road. Well, yeah. We're not really going to be hiking.
Where are we going?
We're past the Buckskin Gulch.
Past the Buckskin Gulch. And it's just after a storm, so this could be interesting. There are a few people stranded here. We passed several stranded vehicles on the way in, abandoned. The road's in pretty bad shape. Maybe we'll get some video of that. Trailhead's in pretty bad shape. It's been washed out pretty good.
We're lucky if we can find it.
So last night, storms rolled through, and you can see the water line just as of last night. So the water here drops pretty quick, but you would not have wanted to been up in here last night when it was raining. And now there's just mud, little patches of water. But I'm sure it's going to be wet in the canyon. Something changed. There's no way to down climb that.
Guess we gotta go do the pass.
Gotta do it. The tricky part is not climbing that damn dirt and mud. Alright, since there was too tall of a down climb to be done safely, I'm going to take the bypass trail.
That sounds like rushing water.
It's like chocolate milk.
I doubt it tastes like it. There's a trail up to the right. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Kind of neat, little island here.
Yeah.
Oh. So for footwear, I am not wearing my sneakers. I'm wearing Keens, which are turning out to be pretty good. They're more hikeable than a sandal, but pretty good for this stuff. Machine washable too, which mine are going to need it. We're going to try to see what we can see of buckskin here, even though it's quite wet. But there are lots of dry spots. Maybe we can stick to the sides and go a little bit further. You all right? Ah, crap. I got dirty. So we just turned south into Buckskin Gulch, but I don't know how much water is normally here, but it's not looking good. Most of this is just ankle deep so far. But I don't want to get into a situation where we're in over our heads, no pun intended.
We're doing this stuff. Hopefully it doesn't get any deeper.
Don't fall, I'll have it on video. You'll be pissed, but we'll laugh about it later. Cut across to the dry side here. Happy anniversary. I could have taken you to a nice dinner, but we're doing this instead. Yeah, we're calling it. Just saying we're calling it. Pace is too slow. Water's cold. Any point where it narrows up, it's going to be really deep. And it's probably not the safest thing to be doing. So, we took a peek around the corner, now we're headed back. So if I step, pretty solid. If I move, it buries me instantly. And it's got crazy vacuum. Quicksand. The real deal.
I totally did not get that at all.
It's all in my packed under my toes.
So this is the part of Wire Pass we couldn't make it through earlier because of that big drop off. Yeah. Yeah. So this sign here, we're way up on the hill, is just covered in debris. But you can see the debris line on the other side. So all of this was underwater.
As of last night. And
Yeah.
it's gone today that quick.
Yep. So you can see the debris line. We're up pretty high. And this is us getting out of the Wire Pass bypass. We couldn't go down into Wire Pass. Jack got a little bit dirty. Going through the water crossings and mud holes. But they just came through with the grader. And graded the road. Well, actually, bulldozer. So those that were stranded here are now able to leave.
Nope. White pocket. Looks like you could spray it with a hose and then slide down it. Of course, you probably lose some skin in the process, but that's what it looks like.
Jack is a little bit dirtier. But I can say, not like theirs. Alright, we are looking for Skylight Arch. Skylight Arch is supposed to be basically a hole that comes out the other side of the mountain or the hill or whatever this is. Is that it? I'm old, I can't hear him. Yeah.
Yeah, just follow under us.
Me too?
You're standing right over top of the arch right now. Fall down this.